Video. It's your boy Lawboy24. Today we're not playing, but we are doing a ranking of all Spider-Man movies. Yep, you hear me, all Spider-Man movies. Why? Because I like Spider-Man, and the new Spider movie just came out, so it kind of makes sense. So let you know, like I said, so what we're gonna do is start making YouTube video. I'm gonna try to make YouTube videos a lot more on this channel. Mostly about movies, gaming, my news about my gaming channel, other stuff, maybe like getting my new movies every month, because usually every month I get new movies, so that a lot happens, guys. But today we're gonna do a tier list of S to E. E is bad, S is good. So let's get into this. Let me get out my computer, because I was using my computer for right there, and then let me unplug my camera and close it, and close the computer, and boom. Alright, now let's start getting into it. So the first one we see is Venom Let There Be Carnage. Now, Let There Be Carnage was a good movie, but I wasn't saying good because it was good. The story was not, for me, the story was good. It's just how they killed Carnage like so easily that it was like no chance to have more stuff with Carnage than anything. Because people love Carnage. People want Carnage a lot more than just for like a couple seconds. So we might be seeing maybe one day Carnage in the Marvel Universe, but right now we're never gonna be seeing Carnage for a while again, sadly. But not a bad movie, would say. It's a very short movie too. Now we're gonna go to the next Venom. Venom to be A tier because Venom was so damn good, and I can't just say it's bad because like it was good and halfly bad. And it's like I would just say like this is good, and it's just a little bit twitching up, a little bit of problem in there, and that's it. But it won't be ranking up to the S tier. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So now we're going to the next one. It is Spider-Man Into the Universe. S tier, best movie of animation. I can't say it's bad because it's so good at the same time. That was in my S tier because if we got something new, I think a lot of people say maybe this won't be working great because this isn't animated and all this stuff. It might not be good because Miles Morales is the main character, but they changed the whole thing. I mean, like, the whole thing. Now we're going to next Amazing Spider-Man 2, E. Now, the reason is the characters are good. The story of it sucked, okay? The character was good, like Peter Parker sucked, but Spider-Man, the villains was doing good. It was just how Green Goblin comes out. And Green Goblin comes out, it was a freaking ugly. Electro was fine, and that's it, but they bring in Green Goblin. And after that, they try to do a Sinister Six. Because in Amazing Spider-Man 1, they were trying to do nothing. They were just mostly just trying to let us know, yeah, we're going to do Spider-Man 2. But, like, they didn't give us that much hints, you know? But in the Spider-Man 2, they're like, okay, now since we're making part 2, now we should, like, give them more stuff to know what we're going to make in the future. You know, so it was like, that was the reason why I not a big fan of it, but I would watch it, okay? Then we're going to Spider-Man Unlimited. It's a show, guys, so I got, like, 2 shows in this one that I watched before that I'm putting it in here. This would be C tier. I actually loved watching this show a lot before, but now I'm watching it. It's just, I can't watch it anymore because it's just, like, now I look at it more, and I'm like, okay, this is Spider-Man, actually? Weird. In the movie, it doesn't sound like he's like Spider-Man or anything. He just sounds like a normal guy in a spider suit or something like that, talking normal and all that stuff. So I really didn't like it. So that way it's in my C tier. Spider-Man 2, S tier. Boom, 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 boom. Like, Spider-Man 2 is so good. It's like better than the part 1 a little bit and part 3. And the reason is I really love this one because Dr. Ock looks so cool. The story of him, how he doesn't want to be a monster and that stuff. It's like, damn. Okay, I feel you, man. I feel you. And it's like, damn. And actually, you can just feel Toby, like, cannot get on time for the school classes. He can't go on time with anything. Can't go to his friends' performance. You know, in part 3, he can actually finally have a time limit to when to go and not go, you know. So, that was cool. But Spider-Man 2 is so good. Now we're going to the next one. Oh, the Spider-Man 3 is in the D tier. Now, the reason why it's in D tier. Now, this is the reason. Okay, guys, listen. Listen right here. Give me a minute, guys. I gotta go. I'll be right. Sorry, guys. I had to do something. Make sure it's recording. Yep, it is. So right now, let's continue the tier list. Now I put Spider-Man 3 in my D area. Not like that, guys. Not like that. Don't get dirty-minded. Don't get dirty-minded. But D, I put in there is Spider-Man 3. Now, Spider-Man 3, the story was good in the starting, but then slowly and steady in the end, it just sucked, okay? Story was good in the start. Middle was kind of getting a little funkified, and after that, it really got funky in the final. So, that kind of sucked. But it was not bad. I would watch it every time because just the story was released at the start, like with the Harry Osborn and Sandman. I think the Avengers came out of nowhere, really. But next, we'll get into the next one, Amazing Spider-Man. Well, the honest truth, this is where I go B. Now, a lot of people don't like Amazing Spider-Man 1 or 2, really. But I kind of like Amazing Spider-Man 1. The reason is because it was, good, alright? We could tell they were trying, this story was good in the first one. The second one was bad. Maybe, the only thing I didn't like, it was just making Peter Parker as a skater boy and a smarty at the same time. Okay, weird. And after that, it was just good and half weird for me. Like, how the lizard just want to turn people in, lizards. It's okay, mysterious, alright, man, okay, weird. You know what I mean? Weird for me. I don't want to turn into a lizard, and I don't really think I think they should have a more bigger idea for me, more bigger stuff, but they didn't, so, like usually. But it was a good movie, so I can't say it's bad. Next movie, Spider-Man, Far From Home. Put this in the B tier because it's Far From Home it was good. It was just I felt like they were just trying to again do this stupid thing where that's what happened was Homecoming, where Homecoming the Vulture was cleaning up the Avengers mess, and after that Iron Man made a team to that. Every time the Avengers do something or any kind of superhero destroy something trying to fight a villain, what they do is they bring these workers, these professionals, to clean up their alien messes and put it in S.H.I.E.L.D. So meanwhile, when Vulture was working at his job, the job he was supposed to do, the Iron Man's it's this game is a sign that Iron Man always has a villain behind his back, usually. So that's why I really don't like this one. It's the same thing again. Mysterio was a guy who was working with Tony Stark. Tony Stark took his idea, and then after that, he got fired him, and after that, now he's massive. It's just so weird for me. But the next movie we're going into, Spider-Man 1. Spider-Man 1. Put it in my A tier. It's so good. Everybody loves this franchise. Bump, ba-dum, bump, bump. Spider-Man. And letting you know, guys, when the new Batman movie comes out, I'm definitely gonna be doing the Batman tier list. So just be prepared for that. But yeah, put this in top A because it's good. It just made me feel like this was Peter Parker. It made me feel like Peter Parker, Ant-Man, and Uncle Ben was in there. Made it so much better. It's just Spider-Man 1 is just going to give me good memories. Now we're going to Ultimate Spider-Man 8. No. What did I do this? Okay, so I'm going to put it in S tier. Now, why I put this in S tier? Because this show was my Spider-Man show that I would always rewatch every day. And I just feel like how Ultimate Spider-Man just brings into the Avengers. And you can tell, sometimes he's a comedy guy, like Andrew Garfield. And sometimes he can turn into Tobey Maguire that something happens, So, two ways, I really love the movie because how they did the show, how they did with this 2 seasons. I wish it could continue on the show. But they're not anymore, so that's depressing to know. But I still would watch it. So S tier for that. Good memory with that show. Now we're going to do Homecoming. Now, Homecoming. Okay. Let's see. C tier. Now, I think Spider-Man Homecoming had a lot more stuff. They had a reference of the Avenger movie, and they had a reference for Age of Ultron. They had a reference to a bunch of stuff in the movie. I really don't, for me, I don't like reference, okay? Too much reference for me just makes me don't want to watch a movie. Sorry, guys. Just my brother came in here. I was just wondering why you went in. Now, guys, spoiler alert: we're going to Spider-Man No Way Home. All right, Spider-Man No Way Home right here, guys. Just letting you know. Skip through. I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here it goes. Spider-Man S tier No Way Home. Okay, guys, just tell me this. How do you, if you watch Spider-Man No Way Home, you cannot say this is going to be the S tier of the life, okay? Spider-Man Into the Universe, good. Spider-Man 2, good. Ultimate Spider-Man, good. But No Way Home, epic. Because, like, look at this. They had, Homecoming and Far From Home just shows that he always wins. He got Tech, but this one just shows him how soon enough, Tech doesn't go with him anymore. Soon enough, his Aunt May dies. Soon enough, everyone's gonna forget about him. So then after that, he won't have any Iron Man tech. And now he's now by himself, learning how to make suits, how to make webs, and all this new stuff because of just a spell. That's the reason. And it was just so how this guy who had written these 2 movies. Now it makes total sense how Homecoming, Far From Home, Homecoming makes so much sense now with No Way Home. And then after that, they bring Toby and Andrew in there. It's just, it is so good. But I know what I really wanted to be in there? Harry Osborn. I think Harry Osborn should have been in there, or MJ, or Gwen Stacy. I think actually one of us. I think people go crazy that really happened. But yeah, guys, this would be. And it was a video if you guys see. But like all videos, give me a comment below. What was your favorite Spider-Man movie out of all Spider-Man universe, all the Spider-Man's movies and TV show? Even tell me what's your favorite TV show if you want to. But this be the end of the video. Hope you guys liked this video. Hit the subscribe, hit the like button. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.